Hi guys, this is Jake here at Canadian Cutting Edge. This video will be a little bit longer because I've got all kinds of stuff I want to cover. I'm very, very excited about this video. So, first off, I was wondering, what is your most carried knife this last year or so? Mine, can't quite flick sometimes with my finger. I hurt my finger quite a bit this morning. We got a bunch of snow last night, and so I had to do some cleaning up, and I think I ripped a stitch. I haven't opened it up to look. Anyhow, this is my most carried knife in 2017. Boy, oh boy, there goes my brain. The Sanrenmu LAND 910 Plus. I really like the 9103 and the 9104, but somehow I ended up carrying these G10 liner lock versions of that knife more often than I did the frame lock versions. So there you have it. That's what I've been carrying. So keep watching because I'm going to say how you can win one of these knives. I've got a series of questions that I want you to answer. One, what is your most carried knife in the last year? It can be a fixed blade, it can be a folder, it can be, you can walk around with a kitchen cleaver if you want to. I don't care what you tell me. You know, I prefer if you're honest, but who cares? Have fun if you want to. You know, your most carried knife in 2017. Second, best of 2017 videos. I told you I was planning on doing them, and you know, my life has just gone nuts this last little while. Plus, I don't know, does it make sense to do a best of 2017 video at the beginning of December? I've seen some other channels, they're doing that, and I'm going, are you planning on not buying any more knives until 2018? Because if you buy another knife, say, or get some knives for Christmas, didn't you get those in 2017? I don't know. It's just the way my brain works. It's a little too logical sometimes. Do you want me to do one or more videos on the best of knives that I've bought this year? So it wouldn't be knives that were released in 2017. I tend to buy knives that aren't necessarily brand new releases. But it'll be knives that I got during 2017. And what I think is the best value, you know, best ultra budget, best. Last year I did, I think, 5 different videos. You know, I did best of the Wii knives, best of the ultra low budget, best of the low budget, best of over $25. I did all kinds of things like that. I don't think I'll do that this year. I'll just probably do 1 or maximum of 2 videos just because my time has just gone through the roof and it's gone. So tell me if you want me to do one of those or a couple of those best of videos. That's question number 2. Question number 3 that I want you to answer is, tell me, what is your sweet spot financially that you're looking for a knife for? Are you looking for, do it in US dollars so that I don't have to do any translating or switching around to funds. Conversion, that's the word I'm looking for. So that'll help me decide what I'm going to review. If the vast majority of you want to buy, you know, $600 knives, then I know that I'm out of touch with my viewers. I don't think I'm that far out of touch. But, you know, if most of you are saying, hey, Jake, I'm always looking for knives that cost less than $10, less than $15, or between $40 and $50, you know, under $75, you know, around $60, you know, whatever your number is. Tell me roughly, say around, so that, you know, I can fudge a little bit more, fudge a little bit low, so I can come up with a number that I think most of you guys are looking for. Now, this is dangerous for me to ask because some of you are going to give responses and they're going to be a range that I won't be able to do very many videos in. And then I might disappoint you. So it's dangerous for me to ask this because some of you guys are going to say he doesn't listen to his viewers. And unfortunately, if I get a really wide range of numbers and I get some numbers that are just way too high for my budget, I'm going to look like I don't listen to you. Unfortunately, that's just the risk that I take by asking you this question. So I want you to answer those 3 questions. Why do I want you to answer those 3 questions? Well, you need to answer those 3 questions. Be a subscriber, be over 18, a public subscriber, be over 18 years of age and share this video with somebody, and your names will be entered for that draw. And what you're going to get, and you're going to tell me if you want the black one or the green one. Now, depending on where you live, I might just choose to give you a brand new one direct from GearBest, because it might just cost me way too much shipping. Say you live in Australia or something. Australia is really expensive for me to mail to. So since it would cost me an awful lot to mail this to you from my house, and it's almost free shipping for me to ship it from GearBest to Australia. So it depends. I'm still going to do the unboxing. Yes, I am. This is an unboxing video. And the fourth thing that I want to share is, yeah, it's been a rough year for me. With my mom coming down with this really, really bad cancer, it's been really hard on us. And so thank you so much to so many of you guys who've been praying for us, just giving words of encouragement, sharing your concerns, and your, encouraging me. I really appreciate that. Right now, my mom is fairly stable. At the last tests, her tumors have not been growing, but they've not been shrinking either. She's still in a fair bit of pain. And so I'm just sharing with you what her life is like a little bit. It sounds like this is going to be terminal. We just don't know how quickly it's going to take her. And I hate talking this way at this time of year, but, it is what it is. And I want to thank you guys so much, especially you guys who are Patreon supporters. I've decided that at the end of this month, I'm going to draw for 2 prizes for you guys. The one that's going to be, the one that I mentioned, the average price of all the knives I've reviewed during that year. And then I'm going to draw a second prize for somebody else on Patreon. So if you are a Patreon supporter, I've just doubled your chances of winning a knife this month. And if you're not yet a Patreon supporter, go over to patreon.com/CCE, or it's right here on the screen, and sign up for at least $2 a month donations. And you're going to be entered every single month into a draw for a knife. It's always nice to win knives, isn't it? So now let's get to the unboxing. Here's the first package. Got it. Using my land. And we've got a Sanrenmu and the package slip. Now, this is a knife I've already reviewed. I just noticed it. I bought this for my wife for Christmas. Shh, don't tell her I said so. This is the Sanrenmu 7073. It's a frame lock knife, but it's got that really nice anodization on it, that really nice blue and purple kind of look to it. And it's got that floral pattern on it. And it's nice and small. I think she's going to like this an awful lot. And so I got that for her. Also, my wedding anniversary is on December 30th. Yeah, we were pretty silly. We got married between Christmas and New Year's. We didn't get very many gifts. That's what we get for not thinking it through. So, if you'd like to give my wife and I a wedding gift, just write to me and I'll tell you what my address is. So this knife is going to be a gift for her. I'm not sure if I'm going to give this to her, probably for a stocking stuffer, because it's not super expensive or anything. But she's going to be getting this. Okay, and this that I bought is actually going to be on my other channel. And so maybe I should tell you guys, those of you who hadn't heard, I've got another YouTube channel called Goods, Gadgets, and Gears. Gear, not gears. Goods, Gadgets, and Gear. Gear is already plural, doesn't need an S. And I'm reviewing all kinds of stuff there. And I ordered this. It's hard to see on this, but this is a thermometer to take your temperature of people. And with my daughter having some kids, and they get sick every once in a while, I thought I'd give her one of these, but I'll also do a review of it as well. And I'll show some of that review. I'll do that review, and I show it on this channel and on the other channel. Once Goods, Gadgets, and Gear has grown big enough, I'm going to stop showing anything except for knife-related stuff on this channel. So, for the time being, it's going to cover both channels with that kind of stuff, just so I can grow up that other channel. There's 2 big benefits of that. One is end up getting stuff that I can give to family and friends, because financially I'm strapped. I live on a disability pension. Those of you who don't know, I live with chronic pain, and it's so intense that I can't really work, because I never know when I have to just stop doing everything and just zone out for half hour, 45 minutes, maybe 2 days sometimes. And it's just total diminished capacity, mental capacity, because of the chronic pain and the painkillers and stuff. Anyhow, I'm not talking about that right now. Here's this next package. So let's take a look at the things that I got in this package. The first thing is a pair of gloves. I've got this kind of package, and this usually is a Fura knife. Fura likes to quit doing that noise. Fura likes using these tin cans. And I think this is that really tiny unboxer knife. Yeah, it is. There you go. So you can slide that forward, and you have this really, that's really not an unboxer knife. This is smaller than I thought it would be, is what I'm trying to say. This is more delicate. 100% titanium alloy handle is what it says on there. Warning, be careful, blade. Very sharp, very, very pointy little blade on there. So for doing some delicate cutting, you can get a pretty good grasp on this thing. So I'll do a review of these, and if I like this, they've got replacement blades for these that you can buy. So really tiny little thing. And I've got another NLAN in here. I've reviewed most of the NLAN knives. There's very few NLAN knives that I haven't reviewed. And NLAN doesn't seem to be coming out with new knives very quickly. So there's not very many NLAN knives that I haven't reviewed. This one's it's a frame lock. It's got a rough texture there. Feels a lot like a nail file texture right in there. Okay, we got a sheep's foot kind of blade. A lot of belly there. Dual thumb stud, right and left. Open pillar construction. Again, tip down. A lot of NLAN stuff is tip down pocket clip and one position. And this exact pocket clip is quite common. We got a swedge on this hollow grind sheep's foot. Interesting small knife, not very heavy, all stainless steel. No lanyard hole. Oh, that's too bad. And the blade comes very close to that pillar, so you can't really tie off on it. But you could drill a lanyard hole up here. Stainless steel isn't that hard to drill through if you've got good proper drill bits. Once it's been hardened, like the blade, that's a little bit harder to drill through. And what else do we have? The very last thing is a Zanmax. Now, Zanmax has some things that I like. Oh, I don't know why. I got a second one of these. So there you go. Wow. I've already reviewed this knife. And now I've got an extra one. I got to check my list. Did I buy this for my son-in-law? Because this is stuff that I paid for myself that I bought. Did I buy this for my son-in-law, or did I? It does have a leather pouch. It's hiding in the bottom. So inside here is, the leather pouch that comes with the knife. I've already done the review and everything for this. So there you have it. There's the stuff that I'm looking at. This, I guess I'm not doing that many reviews. There's a couple things there. Oh, there's 2 knives there that I do not have reviews of yet, and I'll be doing reviews of those. And thank you so much. This is sort of a end of year kind of summary type video. If you want to win the knife, you want to win those prizes, please remember, answer those 3 questions, subscribe, share this video with somebody. You can share it any way you want. You can email it with somebody. You can talk to somebody on the phone. You can use social media like Facebook or Pinterest or anything, any way you want to share it at all. Share this video with somebody and make sure that you're over 18. And if you can't be over 18, you can still win. Just make sure you've got permission from your parent, legal guardian, whoever has authority over you legally. And if they're okay with it, then I'm okay with sending it to you. So thanks so much for watching, liking, sharing, subscribing, all that other really good stuff. Thanks for being a friend of Canadian Cutting Edge for 2016. A big thank you to all my Patreon supporters. Yes, I will do a whole list of the Patreon supporters that I have so far. Thanks, guys. Remember, always cut towards your chum, not your thumb, not your finger either. Kind of hurts. Bye now.